everybody, Nikki Burnett here, Taste Life Nutrition. I want to talk a little bit about fertility and your mouth. So I know that it's not always the first thing you think of when you're looking to get pregnant. You're like, oh, maybe I should check my teeth out. But I'm sure by this point you have heard the importance of oral health when it comes to any kind of chronic conditions or chronic disease. So the importance of oral health in cardiovascular disease, the importance of oral health in just the inflammatory process. So what is so interesting is we have these little tubules in our mouth that have access to the rest of our body, essentially, right? It goes straight into the vasculature. And so when we have a good, healthy oral microbiome, then it helps to keep inflammation down, keep the inflammatory process down, and keep chronic disease essentially down, right? So inflammation is the key to essentially all disease. So we're looking at cardiovascular disease. There is an inflammatory process that's involved. If we're looking at mental and emotional health, there's an inflammatory process involved. If we're looking at autoimmune conditions, there's an inflammatory process involved. Many times that can come from our mouth. So we think of if we're having fertility struggles, then a lot of times there might be an inflammatory process going on. If you're having fertility struggles and you already deal with an autoimmune condition, there's an inflammatory process going on. So we can't overlook the health of our mouth and our oral microbiome. So there are a couple of things that I want you to think about, and I want you to think about this really, really carefully. Think about your toothpaste. Is it your everyday mainstream toothpaste that you just buy at the store? If it is, it's really disrupting your oral microbiome. Are you using the mouthwashes and rinses that have the ability to kill all germs, right? If you're killing all germs in your mouth, what's happening? You're killing the good bugs, then you're killing the bad bugs. We got to have the good bugs. So stop using those things that kill everything. It's like using an antibiotic in your mouth, right? It's not healthy. Plus, what are the toxins that are in it that are being absorbed through the body also? I mean, it's unnecessary. So consider what you're using in your mouth. Also consider oil pulling. There's so many different ways we can oil pull, and if you haven't heard of it, it's some people are like, oh, that's super gross, but really it's taking coconut oil or sesame seed oil and rinsing it around in your mouth, and it helps to kill the bad bugs, helps to promote the good bugs. And I'm going to tell you, for me, I do all different types. So I will use baking soda, I'll use food grade peroxide, I'll also use colloidal silver, and I'll use binders. So if we have metal in our mouth, like mercury, I want to bind that. If we have, toxicants, if we have a toxic burden, that can sit in our mouth as well. So environmental toxins. So I use binders to help pull all of that out. Remember, we have the ability to repair cavities. We don't always have to get them filled. So keep that in mind. Really, cavities are based on good, healthy food, good, healthy lifestyle. Everything that I talk about on a regular basis is how we can avoid cavities as well. So think about that. It's important to consider also if you have a root canal. This is huge and probably should be a post all by itself. But if you have a root canal, I was at a conference and there was a biological dentist there who said that a root canal 100% of the time is infected. This is not okay. Talk about a crazy inflammatory process, whether you're trying to get pregnant or not. This is a problem. So earlier I was talking about the tubules that go directly into the bloodstream. Well, that's what's happening. So you have I just lost my words. I hate it when that happens live. But you have a filling, or you have oh my goodness. I'm going to start over. So if you have a filling, or if you have a root canal, that's my word I'm looking for that I was just talking about. If you have a root canal, what happens is you have all of these anaerobic, because it's closed off, right? So anaerobic meaning that they're bugs that don't need oxygen. It's closed off. These anaerobic microbes can proliferate, and they go straight through these tubules and right into the bloodstream. So root canals are really, really dangerous. If you have one, go get it fixed, go get it checked out, go see if it is infected. Not every dentist is going to do this, so you want to find a good biological dentist. But all of these things are so important if you're looking to get pregnant, if you're struggling to get pregnant, if you're going through IVF, if you're looking down the road 5 years to get pregnant. Make sure that you're addressing all of these things to the best of your ability, so you know that your body is healthy and it's prepared and you're ready to get pregnant, and hopefully it will decrease and minimize the amount of struggle that you go through. All of these things help to balance hormones. They help the body to detoxify. It's so important. And the most amazing thing to all of this is the healthier you are today, the healthier your pregnancy, the healthier your baby, and the healthier your family is for generations to come. Literally, the data shows 7 generations. It's amazing and it's beautiful, and I hope you'll join me for the next video. See ya.